Ladies and gentlemen, African Caribbean Radio and Television is live from the Oze Tavern, the home of the Ghanaian community in the Bronx. The occasion of the game, the big game that will oppose the US to the Ghanaian team. We've been hosted by the courtesy of Tony and the other partners to really watch the African community, the Ghanaian community in particular, how they're going to react and what their expectation. First and foremost, I want to tell thank you to Tony for really accepting to have us here. And welcome to African Caribbean Radio and Television. Tony is kind of is fighting some. Just bring some water for Tony here, and everything will be fine. I am Jean-Baptiste once again. We are at the Oze Tavern, 138 in the Bronx, where the Ghanaian community is gathering together to just participate, watch the game that will oppose the US to Ghana. Ghana is a really experienced team. The last World Cup, we were here at the tavern. We witnessed how the Ghanaian community was really rooting for the team, and we are here again this year, 2004, live from Brazil, where the Ghanaian community is really rooting for the team. Tony is getting some water just to get himself ready. Are you ready, Tony?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Okay, now.
Yeah, I'm ready now, yes.
Tell us how you feel today about this game.
I feel very, very great. You know, Ghana has beaten the US in 2006, 2010, and today we're going for 3-peats. So I feel very excited, and there's no way that Ghana is not winning.
Tony, the 3-peat didn't happen last night, you know.
It didn't happen, but
Miami lost to San Antonio.
Yeah, Miami lost to San Antonio, right? But Ghana is so well experienced, okay? And we control the US. There's no way that Ghana is going to lose this game.
Well, 20 years ago, like 30 years ago, African team used to participate in the World Cup, like going to the international, what do you call it, game where the most important thing is to participate. Now we are really competing for the cup. And how do you feel as an African?
Yeah, I feel very, very great. You know, if you look at soccer, right, where back home we call it football, right? This is our biggest sport, all right? And life and everything evolves around soccer, all right? And I feel now Ghana and other African countries are making a stride. You know, no African country has won the World Cup, all right? But this time, we're going all the way. There's no way that, like you said, the Caribbean countries, whatever it is, but time has changed. Okay, time has changed, and now you're going to see a whole different continent. Now, don't forget, Caribbean now is part of the African continent. I don't know if you realize that. It's the sixth African continent. All right, so there's a whole spirit backing the whole game up, and there's a new world. Okay, and that may come through soccer.
Definitely. Tony, tell us briefly about the Oze Tavern. This is a beautiful place here.
Oze Tavern was set up about 6 years ago, all right, where it's more Ghanaian owned, but it's supported more for African Americans, all right. And when it comes to sports, you can look around the Bronx. This is the place that you're gonna see real soccer. Okay, if you go to other communities, right, people are watching soccer, they say in the African market shops and stuff like that. But for here, it's real. You see the screens around, we have projectors where the vibes and environment is suited for the game. You know, so we wanted to bring something into the community to show our pride that we are here. We are not going, and we are here for the cup.
Okay, we're looking soon to host you at African Caribbean Radio and Television. You're 138, we are 132nd between St. Anne's and Bourke. So you have to come to our house and participate with us. Well, we wish you the best of luck, Tony. So we'll talk again at the end of the game to see if the trip will happen. Huh?
Wait for about half an hour.
Okay, thank you, Tony. Thank you. So, African Caribbean Radio and Television, we are live from the Oze. This show is brought to you by Food Fest Depot. It's brought to you by African Caribbean Radio and Television. It's brought to you by the Baobab Restaurant. It's brought to you by City Health. And it's also brought to you by Aromark Shipping. I'm Jean-Béliard Lucien, live from the Oze Tavern. We have with us another partner from the Oze Tavern. How are you doing, my brother?
I'm doing very well.
Okay, what's your name?
My name is King.
King, how do you feel today?
I feel quite excited. Very, very excited. Absolutely excited.
Are you confident that Ghana is going to win today?
I think I'm a little bit beyond confident, but sports predictions are a little bit interesting. But I mean, with the selection that we have, I mean, Ghana have quite a great chance. We've done it twice, so the pressure is not really necessarily on Ghana. I mean, it's the World Cup. We're not taking anything for granted, but the pressure is rather on the United States to have a point to prove. We've beaten them twice, so we need to just relax and just play our game.
So, like Tony said earlier, are you going for the trip?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, unlike the Miami Heat, my prediction is quite on point because I picked the Spurs. So I'm quite sure I'm being a little bit more consistent than Tony, looking for the alternative trip. But look, like I said, with the kind of football that Ghana plays, it's a little bit underrated, But with the discipline formation that we have, I'm quite confident with these guys. We have very good discipline in the midfield, and if you look at what is happening in the World Cup, all the disciplines come from the defense and into the midfield. So, and what I'm seeing from Ghana, for the past 4 games or so, we haven't conceded a goal yet. We just beat Korea, who is another World Cup competitor, 4-0. So I'm quite excited about this opportunity that we have in here. So this repeat, absolutely.
In 2010, it was heartbroken to see Ghana lose the game. Do you think that you will go all the way this time?
Absolutely. In 2010, the loss, I mean, a lot of heartbroken, but in technical wise, maybe we weren't that ready. We weren't that ready in some aspect. But, unfortunately, the mishap did happen, and it's behind us. Now we have a level play. We have 90 minutes to do what we can do, and then take it one game at a time. So 2010 is 2010. Most importantly, we have experience, so we know what to do, at least a little bit better.
I see you with your Ghanaian gears. Do you play soccer?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I play soccer. Actually, I'm a partner with Tony on a non-for-profit called Dencham. We help kids through rural areas, and very fortunately for us, we've been in the areas, we've been in levels of developing a lot of kids to go to college, about 50 kids so far in the United States. And in the rural areas in Ghana, we have almost about 3,500 kids in Africa helping with soccer. In 2010, we were very fortunate to have one of our stars play for the Ghana national team, Matiwamua. So, we think we have something else to offer Ghana and offer the rest of the world in soccer as well, as well as education and health with Dencham Foundation. So, yeah, I played soccer through college. I played, a lot through NYU, and I played, I had opportunity to play for Ghana junior national team, and as well as a lot of communities. And I still play. I still play. I coach a lot, and I still play. I still keep fit, as part of my,
Although my belly is kind of, what I have to play you one of these days, right?
Absolutely. It'll be my pleasure. It'll be my pleasure. And I think you can join the 3P party very soon.
All right.
In the next 95 minutes.
Okay. All right. As you can see, people are very confident here. They think they're going for the trip. African Caribbean Radio and Television, live from the Oze Tavern, the heart of the African community, where most Ghanaian people are gathering here to see the team playing against the U.S. We are here thanks to the courtesy of the Oze Tavern management, but this show is brought to you live by Home Food Fest Depot. It's brought to you live by Aromark Shipping, City Health, Baobab Restaurant, and any other sponsors. We're going to take a short break. We'll be right back with more people from the Ghanaian community, since the game will soon be started.